Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm 7foot Dust Bunny, and in a continuation to our off-plan scheduling, we are now going to move on to Riven after Myst, which is the sequel to Myst. And I'm not going to load, that was from a bit of testing. We're going to go straight into a new game and find out what's going on. Yes, we're going to lose our old game. Many ages, infinite truths.
Thank God you've returned. I need your help.
Hilarious.
There's a great deal of history that you should know, but I'm afraid there's no time to explain.
That's unhelpful.
Most of what you'll need to know is in here.
Okay.
And for reasons you will discover, I can't send you to Riven with a way out. But I can give you this. It appears to be a linking book back here to Dunny, but it's actually a one-person prison.
Yeah, it's a trap book.
It's the only way to capture Gen.
And Gin is?
Here. Once you've freed Cathrine, I'll come with a linking book. She'll know how to signal me.
Okay, so we're going to free Cathrine, which you might remember is his wife from the end of the first
There's a
game.
very good chance, if all this goes well, that you'll be returned to the place that you came from.
Okay, where did I come from? I'm kind of intrigued. I'm not sure we ever find that out. Right, here we go. Okay,
Until we meet again. Take care, my friend.
where are you going? Oh, okay. That's problematic. I guess we're going into blurry land. What's going on in the background? Yeah, it's very dark there. Okay, let's go. Ooh, camera locked. Woo. I do remember this. This kind of seems like a little bit of a skit that happens now. It's kind of fun. This was all proper actors back in the original. Hello. It's my understanding as well that some of the puzzles, and I believe from my first little look around, some of the puzzles have significantly changed. If you say so. Okay. Okay. So he stole the trap book that links to Dunny. Well, fake Dunny. And, oh. So in the original, you obviously can't pan around, so you can't pan down like this. You just see his legs at the bottom of the screen like this. And that happened. But yeah, from my understanding, quite a few of the puzzles have changed. We will see how much they've changed and whether they are, well, for better or worse, I guess. Because yeah, I don't know. I obviously remember the puzzles from the original, and there's linking some symbols with animals and things. And I can remember some of them took me quite a while to spot. But, you know, we'll see. Oh, and that must be the person escaping over there to what is, I guess, Forest Island or something? Where's the other guy? Oh, oh. I hope he's alright. Okay. So, we can look around here. There is a button pad, a thing we can't move here. There is this, which seems to be like a vacuum of sorts, and you can peer into what appears to be a load of stars underneath there as well. And I think you can peer into here as well. Yep, you can. And we broke it. Yes. Now, you can press tab, as the game says, to look in your satchel. And in here, there is a diary, which I will flick through and let you read at your leisure. I will not read it all for you. I will let you pause the video at the various pages, and then you can get an idea of the background and history of Riven, and hopefully get most of what you need to know. Okay, so I hope you're all caught up with that. That basically covers a bit of the history of how I appeared with Myst, and then he says, and then the history of the bad guy on this island called Gen, who is in fact Atreus's father, and is trying to revive the dying culture of Dunny apparently, but is trapped here on this world, which I think I gleaned he created. And this world is unstable and becoming more so. And at the moment, Atreus is trying to keep the world stable while I'm here. I think that's the long and the short of it. Now, you used to climb under this door, but that doesn't seem to be a thing anymore. Though I'm guessing this might be an indicator? Hello? Yes. So we can go up here. And there is no button there. But if we go up here, there is a button. And this button will rotate the room. But before we rotate the room, let's just... You can now... I think this is new, that you can peer through these. I'm not sure what's down there. This is the big Riven Dome. This is the spinning dome, which I think connects you to different places. And I think this is where we were. Yes, it is. And here, there are these little beetle things that if we pull this, you can have a look in. And this is kind of like a history of the island. Hang on. So I think this is supposed to be like the people of... He was ruling the people of Channelwood, and that's when they sunk with the trees. I think that's what I'm reading there. And a note: fire and brimstone, casting someone into the void with a book. I'm not sure I'm reading these in the right order, you know. Okay, chopping down the trees, creating books. People worshipped him. That seems to be a symbol, that little star, and the guy had that on his helmet as well, the guy we saw at the very start. This guy is writing books, creating worlds. And he is the ruler who comes from the book. Okay. Fair enough. Right. Now we need to get somewhere. So, let's see. We press this one. I think we need to... I don't know. I think if we turn it twice... One of the doors is going to be facing here. Will it be open? Or will it have the barrier in front of it? Oh, no, no, okay. It is open, but it goes back to the dome. Okay, I think we have to go round again. Because we need it to go somewhere else. It's a matter of remembering here. So this should be a door, but this one is also blocked. And this is a door over to the spinny dome. Okay, so if we go again, that door should come around to the other entrance. And hopefully... this door, there we go, will lead to a different entrance. Now, there is a button for turning the turny thing again, and there is this, which generally tends to open, there you go, one of the gates. Like so. I don't know, I can't actually see here, but I think it's a good idea to switch this to turn that steam off, and that steam will go somewhere else and power something. Question. I want to go here. Do I rotate from here or the other one? Let's rotate from here. Let's see what happens. See what we end up with. And because you can peer through these portals to see how the room has rotated and how things are positioned. Right, okay, so now there's another handle here which opens a gate, and I'm assuming that opens the gate to the big dome. Right, so we'll have a look in there in a bit. Need to figure out how we're going to have a look in there. But in the meantime, we have access to the spinny dome. Now, I think there's a clue elsewhere, but I happen to know this spinny dome, there are clues all around the place, and your clue is right in front of you here. If you see this little portal here that you can peer out, it's a circle with a spot in it. Now, if I remember rightly, what you got to do is you look through here, and then when the circle with a spot comes along, you hit the button, and the dome will stop spinning. And then chugga 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 chugga, the dome will open up. And then you go in, and if this is anything like my testing, because I did this in my testing, I will get a ton of lag as it moves down to the next level. Now I will see, yeah, you get a ton of lag as happens. Now while we're in here, we're sort of moving to a different realm, and we're going to come out. Now this realm is very dark, and I have purposefully shifted the brightness of the game up quite a bit off what the default settings are in order to make this a bit more visible. So hopefully this is a bit more visible. Now what you'll see in here is other domes, literally like breaching the starfield here, and access to these give you access to this central thing. Unfortunately I can't fall off the edge, but I can press this button which calls the unit over. Chugga, chugga, chugga. And I think if I hit this one, oh no, this bridge is already extended. I can then use this, but I don't think I can use this yet. Oh no, I can. Now I think only the ones with the lights on can I access at the moment. And I think I need to power things as well, which you can do by going here, doing this, grabbing one of these power balls, which gets kind of loaded into the thing, and you fire it into the lighthouse section. This I kind of remember, but I don't remember how many I've got to do or anything like that. And I'm not sure, like the section down here looked like it was already connected. I'm not sure if I can get to that. So let's have a quick look around the ball. Yeah, there's one there that's kind of blinking. Now I think if I grab this, I can change the direction I'm rolling. And then in a minute, what will be really fun is I'll actually have to figure out how the hell to get back to where I was, which is going to be fun. So, if I'm right, this is actually somewhere else, and I can go up and load a fireball from here. Can I not? This is another island, so this is worth taking note of. The part open eye, and I will be having to take some notes while I'm doing this. So we'll do that, and then we've done at least 2. What I'm really tempted to do is see, like, so I think only ones with lights are usable at the moment. You see, this one doesn't have lights, this one doesn't have lights, and I think there's another one somewhere, he says. But I think I can go up the other side, and I'll be honest, I am not doing this in any particular order. So yeah, I think there's the other one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. So wherever we are here, this will take us to another part of the world. So really, I should have probably explored the big dome before I did this. I'm definitely doing this in a different order to how I did the original game when I played it. So, I don't know, let's see how this pans out. At least I think I can get back to the main Riven Big Dome Island by going back through here. But I'm going to assume this is going to open up in a second. There we go. And I will be elsewhere. So where is... Okay, so the original Big Dome Riven Island is over there. And... Okay, we're gonna... Oh, shit. Where's the thing? So, this is where it's probably a good idea to take note of that. Life has taken an age in given. Okay, an achievement. So, if we go through here, I think we can use this, and I'll do it now while I remember. So it was part open eye vertical, I think it was. There we go. Yep, part open eye vertical. So that means something, but that will open that dome again, and I'll leave that like that because that will be useful. Okay. Okay. Oh, I am so gonna have to remember this. Okay. Those sounds certainly have meaning, as we learned in the other one. And yeah, there's a hole in the barrier here, and it did look like there was a pathway here. Are you going to close again? No, bollocks, it does close. So I am going to have to remember what flavor eye this island is. Okay, this is a big ass tree. That looks fair. Right, so there are these totems. Now, well, looks of it. This I don't believe was in the original game. I don't remember seeing that ever in the original game. And I don't know what to do with that at the moment. I may end up going back to the original Riven Island because I think this exploration may not have been the best idea. Oh, hello. Okay. I'm saying I don't believe that exploration is the best idea, but apparently I'm going to keep going anyway because I can't stop myself. So this first episode could just be a lot of exploration. So the tree island's over there, the dome island is there, there's a further island over here. Can't remember, is there 5 in total, I think? Yeah, sorry, 5, yeah, because there's 5 little balls in spacing. Oh, we in the... Whoa! Oh, hello. You must be Cathrine. This is the prison.
Made it. But how did you get past again?
I didn't. And I lost the trap book.
I know what he's doing. He's watching you. He's waiting for you to make a mistake. You can't let Gen get back to Dunny. Find the moiety. They have the book.
Who?
Be careful.
Well, good news. She's still alive. Okay. So this is her prison. I guess there's not a lot else we can do here for now. Until we can figure out how to... Hello. Can I? No. Oh, go on, let me go up. I'm guessing the little ping ping pong thing we pressed down the bottom, that might unlock her prison. So, okay, so we've found Cathrine. We can't free her, but we found her. That's interesting. So, next major life question. How do we free her? And this totem, which I completely don't remember, must mean something. I really don't remember that totem. I remember these little balls with the eyes on them. And, sorry. So there were these little wooden balls in the rock. And I haven't seen any of those. So it makes me wonder if they've changed that. But there used to be these little wooden balls on the rocks, and you used to be able to spin them slightly, and they all made a sound. And I think the sound was relevant. But they also formed the eye of a creature if you looked at them from a certain perspective. So I know I'm looking for something like that, but I don't know exactly what. So I'm going to head back onto the main Riven Island. I'll save you me in transit. So while en route back, something did occur to me. I do have kind of a cheat here. And I don't know if this is a cheat. Like, we know that over here you can see the symbol of the slightly open eye flashing. That is the prison island Cathrine was on. But we can see there is another island here, which is a closed eye with a vertical line. And if I let's switch this that way. If I turn the ball over a second, we can see there's like another eye here with a slit. So I think we should take note of these, because these are going to be useful for sure. And there is a closed eye with a horizontal line. Okay, so that seems to be our 5 symbols. Now I know which is the main dome and which is the prison for now, but I felt like it was worth taking note of those. I don't know if that's kind of cheating. But look, this is a puzzle game, and if the information is there, I don't see why I shouldn't take it. Okay, so we're back. And I think we can get down there. We should have a look if we can get down there. Here is the rotation thing. I want to go that way. So I think... which way am I going to go to get out of here? I think if I rotate this too, I can get out. So let's give that a go. So rotation number 1. Sadly, you gotta wait for it to rotate. And rotation number 2. So I think this is gonna be a doorway. Yes, and this should be a doorway out to the bridge where we... Yes, see it? I'm not quite as dumb as I look. And then I'm going to try and get over to the big dome. So for that, I think we need to rotate another 2. And while we do, I am just going to have a look around here to see if there's anything I missed while we're waiting for the rotation. I don't believe this hasn't opened yet. This door definitely opens. I remember that much. So that door hasn't opened yet. And okay. So that looks like a broken railway route there. And this should take us out to the big dome. And there is a button or something? There's a key. Is that like a keyhole? And this can then rotate. But that would then rotate to here, which is the other way I went anyway. I don't think we can get to any more. I think we've been to all the options now. And, okay, this overlooks where we came in, where we appeared, and holy crap! Monument to Hubris. Enter the Great Gold Dome. Okay. And what is here? Oh, there's a book. That linking book. Which is unpowered. Okay. So that is unpowered. Ah, look. There you go. So, peering out here. So I think that eye is like Forest Island. Yeah, we'll call that Forest Island. And that's because you can see it out of that thing, I'm assuming. Is that... Am I right here? We can test this, actually. I don't know what to call that island. Crystal Island, maybe? Okay, I'm gonna call that Crystal Island now. For now, until I have something better to call it. Okay, that's Crystal Island. And here, that looks like a crater. Yep, and there's a bridge that's down there, but that will be Crater Island then. Is what I'm going to call that one. I'm sure in the actual game they probably have better, more intelligent names. But you get what you get, eh? So this must have been the prison. But all I can see is a fissure. And I can't actually see the prison. And this points at the dome, which is my clue that that is this island. You see? It all makes sense. Right. So we've discovered all of that. What's down at the lower level here? So if we come out here... Okay, this... I thought... Whoa. Okay. This is the path we could see. So this brings us down to here, which has a door. And this door... Okay, this door opens. Hello. Okay, is that me or does that look like some horrific contraption? Okay, so I can see the temple. I can see another door. Is that the other side of the temple door? Okay. And this one is a bridge of some description. Okay. Let's put this down. So if I do this, that indeed opens the temple door. So the temple door is now open. Excellente. And what if I pull this one? Do I want to do this? Okay, that bridge open, lifted up. I think lifting that bridge up was a bad idea, because that seems to remove access routes. I suspect that is the bridge from the dome. Ooh, there's button. Button? What's the button do? Okay, well, am I cooking my brain now? Am I microwaving myself? Okay, please stop. Okay, microwaving myself might not be a good idea. So yeah, this looks like the bridge across from the dome. So I'll keep that bridge down because I'm pretty sure I need that bridge to get back to the temple. So we'll leave that. And what's further over? I like this pool. This pool is cool. You should have like a thing down there so you can swim. And okay, there is a bridge here with a. So this can this get me to the crater island? Let's no, turn it off. Okay, oops. Yes, achievement. Cause the baller to collapse the bridge. Well, I guess we're not getting over to Crater Island that way. It does look like there's another route there. There's definitely some train routes there. So it looks like we're taking the train. So I think for now we've pretty much solved everything on sort of Starter Island that is solvable. Because we should be able to go back through here. And I think this was the other bridge that I was opening and closing. But obviously I want this to be open. And if I come down here now... Ah, I wonder, you know, like the projector thing we saw before. If you sit in that chair, does it project you here? Huh. And this is why this is the temple. You see, that kind of makes sense. Oh, why am I getting a bit of frame lag there? I'm getting a bit of frame jitter and frame lag. Hopefully that's not coming through too much. Can I get up and see that? I want to see that. Okay. Let's press this button because I think that calls the train. In the meantime, I'll just have a look around. Here, Mr. Train. Yep, train is coming. I saw it. Holy crap, that is not hanging around, was it? Now, I have a funny feeling that you could turn this around, like, and actually get out the other side. In some locations. Drink. So, and I'm sure you could do this in the base game. Is you can sort of, there you go, and you can get out this side. I mean, oh, and well, that's reassuring. I guess that's why that's blocked off. But I'm sure I did that in the base game. But it looks like this takes us over to Forest Island. So let's go and sit down and then we can head over to the Forest Island. And we can enjoy our train journey. I mean, this was like just a complete video sequence in the original game. But having it now fully rendered, that's freaking cool. Okay. Are we done? I can't get up yet. Let me up. Let me up. Do we then have to grab the handle? Oh, right, there we go. I think now I can go. And... okay, and we can go out and look around. Brittle brown leaves arrive on Jungle Island. Okay, it's Jungle Island. I called it Forest Island. I'm renaming it to Jungle Island. So I use the official name, Jungle Island. There we go. Okay, we have arrived on Jungle Island. And although this will be a slightly shorter episode to kick things off, I think this is a good place to stop. And we'll start next time with Jungle Island. Ooh. So, join me for that. As I'll say, thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe as always. And see you again next time. Thanks a lot.